Deshaun Watson will make his first start for the Browns in Kevin Stefanski's offense coming up Sunday, 1 o'clock against his former team, the Houston Texans. Let's welcome in Lance Reisland. He does our film breakdown, and Lance, I'm really anxious to see what this offense looks like with Deshaun Watson as a quarterback.
Well, when they signed Deshaun way back when, I did a couple articles, couple breakdowns, and I broke down every game from 2020. And obviously, with some of the issues he's had off the field, that's kind of taken away some of the things that he does on the field. But on the field as a quarterback, he is a top 5 quarterback, elite player. He threw for 4,823 yards, led the league at 33 touchdowns. He had a 112 passer rating, completed 70% of his balls, and a lot of his balls go downfield past 10 yards. He's an elite talent, and I'm interested to see how he fits in. I think he gives the Browns a ton of flexibility in both their pass and run game.
All right, let's take a look at some of the things. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is some of that action from a couple years ago when he was on the field with the Texans, game action, just kind of extending plays, and that's something I think Browns fans are going to see a lot of with this guy.
Well, when I go over what I think his strengths are, this is what he has a lot of strengths, but I think this is his number one quality, his ability to improvise and make plays when plays are dead. And when you can do this, when you can extend plays, you make good players great, and then you make great players even better. So he's going to make everyone around him, Coopers, the Njokus, he's going to make them really, really good. And he's going to make those guys, the DPJs, the guys in the slot, he's going to make them better as well. He extends plays. And he's always got his eyes downfield. He's a running back when he runs with it. He can make every throw from the pocket. I'm interested to see in Kevin Stefanski's scheme what he does.
And you saw the line there broke down pretty quickly for the Texans. The line that he has right now with the Browns is a significant upgrade. You can argue other parts. He had DeAndre Hopkins for a while. You can't argue the Browns' offensive line is significantly better than what he has played behind at Houston.
Well, not only does it's the run game and the O-line. So now you're talking. He was impressive in terms of teams knew he was going to throw the ball, and he still completed at a high rate. They were still able to get people open. He was still incredibly accurate. With the Browns, with the run game, most of the scouting report goes towards Nick Chubb. Now you have 1A and 1B. Now you create conflict for a defense. Do you play 2 safeties and have Nick Chubb run it at you, or do you play 1 hi-hat, bring that safety down, and roll the dice with Deshaun Watson extending plays and making big plays? So I think for the Browns offensive staff, they're very excited about what this offense could be.
All right, this is from training camp that you had as well. This is a scramble drill. So we saw his ability to elude and extend plays. It's a skill that he works on, and the team has him work on it as well.
Well, one of the things I was really impressed with, part of scrambling is knowing where people are going to be. And part of scrambling when you get out of the pocket is knowing where routes are going to be. And the basic scramble drill is if a guy's deep, he comes back. If he's short, he goes deep. And if he's on one sideline, he comes back to the other. And that's pretty much the scramble rule for all levels. But you have to know where your routes are, and you have to know where your receivers are. So when he scrambles with intent. He processes information very, very well. He sets protection very well. He's got incredible feet. These off-platform throws are what he's known for, but his fundamentals in terms of throwing in the pocket and on the run are fantastic.
All right, so again, working on being able to extend plays. Another one in another drill, another scramble drill. We're going to take a look at just him working and making those plays and extending plays.
Well, one of the things you get when you I really, really liked Jacoby Brissett and the season he had and the things he did. But with Jacoby Brissett and with most quarterbacks, they have to be on schedule. Everything has to work. The line has to work right. The routes have to work right. There's not going to be a lot of things that happen after the play if the play breaks down. So you're going to get throwaways. You're going to get, 2nd and 10. Where with Watson, you're going to get a lot of big plays after the play breaks down, and you're going to get a lot of plays that are off schedule. And what that does, that gets everybody excited. All the receivers know they just got to keep getting open, keep working. He did this all camp. I watched him every day in camp, and he was consistent with this, keeping plays alive. Very excitable, plays with great passion. I'm very, very excited to see him in terms of what he can do on the football field.